going on, guys? Gals? Welcome to ArtiKen's YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping in. You know, we do this every single Sunday, 9 a.m. We roll out a new video. The past couple weeks, it's been Cameron Kinsey, Ohio U, cross country meets, a little tour of the Vic. So we'll make sure we get those tagged so you can check those out too. But today we're here at ArtiKen HQ. This is where all the magic happens. Actually, all the magic happens in Kenya, and then it comes here, and then we distribute from here. But today we're actually supposed to be in Ohio for the Air Force Marathon, where we have a booth at the expo. So unfortunately, Frontier Airlines, they rescheduled us from yesterday to today during the expo. They didn't have any other flights that were worth making the trip. So one of our awesome customers actually stepped up to the plate. I think her son's name is Riley Buchholz. I'm pretty sure he's a state champion in Ohio last year. He took a scholarship to University of Tennessee. So shout out to Riley's mom for holding down the fort for today and tomorrow, or by the time you're watching this, it'll have been already passed, but for September 19th and 20th. And yeah, so I figured we'll do a little vlog action. It's been a while since we've touched base. There's a whole bunch of things that have happened since July 4th when we did the rebrands. ArtiKen is doing exceptional, and really, we owe it all to you. Lots of things are happening. So whether it's the Area 51 bracelet that's dropping tomorrow, by the time you're watching this, the Area 51 bracelet is already out. So we wanted to make sure we were a part of the raid as well. We're trying to stay current, and we're trying to continue to bring you guys a whole bunch of new product. Whereas in the past, we kind of just were like rolling with the never give ups and the believes. But now we have so much more awesome product. So with that said, we are actually going to be releasing 2 new products every day throughout October. Repeat, 2 new products every day throughout October. October 1, we're dropping 2. October 2, we're dropping 2. October 3, we're dropping 2. Every day throughout October. It's going to be our fall collection, and we're going to just continue dropping all of the heat throughout October. So I'm gonna catch up on some work real quick, and it's a good song. I listen to a lot of music while I work. So we have the holiday collection is practically already dialed in. Can't wait for you guys to check that out. And then we're gonna be heading to the Surf Expo in January. And yeah, a whole bunch of awesome stuff. But let's talk about what's current. We have the Chicago Marathons coming up. We have something exclusive that's going to be there. We're partnering with Heartbreak Hill Running Company. And I unfortunately can't say who else we're partnering with, but I assure you, if you are in Chicago for the Chicago Marathon, you are in for a treat, because we have some super exclusive stuff that's going to be only available at the Chicago Marathon. And if you can't catch us at Chicago Marathon, you definitely want to catch us. I guess I'm gonna turn this back down. I thought I was done. You definitely want to catch us at the New York City Marathon. We're gonna have a big presence at the Jackrabbit booth. We're gonna have a whole bunch of product that's gonna be exclusive again to New York City Marathon and their surrounding stores, the Jackrabbit stores around New York City. We'll obviously be catching up with a lot of the super studs of that weekend, whether it's Paul, Shadrach, Molly Huddle, who's all killing the marathon, Jeffrey Kimrorer, Jared Ward, and yeah, a whole bunch of other superstars. So that's what's happening with ArtiKen for New York City Marathon. And then of course we have the Olympic trials a few months after that, February I think, in Atlanta, and we're definitely going to be there for that. So that's a recap of what's going on coming up through at least February. We just actually had a delivery a couple hours ago. That's what actually prompted this video, because I wanted you guys to see. I can't show you all of it, but inside of the packages is going to be something really exciting. So let's actually take a quick walk over there and see what we got. As of right now, ArtiKen HQ still operates out of the house. I do not feel that will be the case in about 1 year from now. Pretty sure we'll have an office within 1 year. But until then, and that's all because of you guys. So 2 new packages just showed up. Actually, we also just got this. I think you guys have seen this in the past. These are what all of the dowels, the packaging that you see around your bracelet, it comes like this. We slice it up. We've done some videos in the past, at least on Instagram, that showcase how this works or what this looks like. Do not go that way, because that is all of the fall 19 product. So again, all of that right there will be coming out. You know what? Let's do a YouTube exclusive. We're gonna do a YouTube exclusive. We're gonna show you guys something that's dropping in October. Let me keep the camera that way. I'm gonna show you guys something that you haven't seen before. A whole bunch of stuff is coming. Obviously, if we're dropping 2 every day throughout October, you can expect at least 60 new products. But here goes 2. We're gonna start with mushrooms. So, not giving any ideas, just something we were able to do. Maybe if you're into Mario Kart, you know, this is something we're pretty proud of. And then we have Overcome. Yes, this will also be available in the thicker version, or the standard bracelet. So if you're curious, Overcome. We wrapped it with the 2-tone, and yeah, some stuff we'll be able to show you, some stuff we won't be able to show you. There's no surprise what this one is. This is a ton of Not Today bracelets. So, as you may have already be aware, we did a campaign fundraiser for Gabriel Grunwald, rest in peace. This message was so inspiring, that something Gabrielle had said 10 days before she had passed, when her husband Justin had said he had thought that it was going to be her last day, and he didn't think she was going to make it through the end of the day. And I got goosebumps talking about it. But she had said, not today, like I'm not dying today. And that message was so powerful that it resonated pretty strongly with me. And I wanted to make sure that we did something under that name and under her message, where we did 100% of the proceeds back to her campaign, her nonprofit that benefits rare cancer research. So, unfortunately, I still have candy cane in my mouth, or candy corn. But yes, rest in peace to Gabriel Grunwald. Hell of a person, hell of an athlete. And thank you to her husband, Justin, for coordinate all of this. We're excited to get all of these out to everyone who had placed an order. And yeah, you can expect these. These were pre-orders only, so if you like what you see and you missed it, sorry. We're gonna be doing something sometime next year in a different colorway. Most likely, we had talked about doing a Not Today bracelet that will live in our cause and effect category or collections on the website. So you can always have the opportunity to have a Not Today bracelet in the near future. So that's what this is. Looks like there's something else. Actually, this is what we can't tell you. That's gonna be at Chicago Marathon. And yeah, we're gonna box this right on up and see what else we have. It doesn't cut because I'm left-handed. So shout out to, if you're left-handed, drop a comment into in the comments and let me know that you're also left-handed, because you understand the struggle with right-handed scissors on a left-handed person. It does not work. So these actually can be seen, but we're not going to show you, because this is a special gift that we're doing with all of those who placed an order for the Not Today bracelet. Yeah, we wanted to do an extra little something for all of Gabe's supporters, and that's what this is. So Today's package was a whole bunch of Not Today bracelets and a bunch of gifts for those Not Today orders, and then we had a little something in a black bag that you had saw that's going to be at the Chicago Marathon, and only those who are at the Chicago Marathon will be able to have it. But same, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff all throughout the rest of the year that's exclusive to the events that we'll be attending. So. What's going on, everyone? So it's Friday, September 20th, and we're putting more behind the scenes content for you. This is Chris.
Hey Chris, it's Lindsay at Flow Presentation.
Lindsay, what do you got for me, baby? Did I get done? The ones
Yeah, those are done.
Yeah, I got a new one. I need 500 of them, so I'm about to send you a.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure you.
I'm probably gonna have this for Monday for you.
Oh, all right, cool.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
So that's what's going on. Just got off the phone. ArtiKen gets a lot of its work from Florida Print Solutions, so shout out local business. And we're trying to get these guys up on the new retail display, so I'm gonna go grab that so you can see what it looks like if you haven't already. So this is the display, and this is version 1. Version 2 is being done. It's much nicer. Even though this is nice, we're just making it a lot more visible, and made some enhancements. With that said, as I was getting off the phone, had an email from our wood supplier. So as I showed you guys just a little bit earlier, the dowels that turn into this, which is also this.
Yeah, it's technical couple here, and I got them down to rack. That's just 3 inches.
Yeah.
By the time you put a little bit of bevel on it, doesn't have much more surface to
Yep.
it. So
I haven't beveled. Yeah, this is good. I
need
wasn't.
a little bit of bevel so you can on there, like you said.
Yeah.
And just
ArtiKen is on the rise. We're going heavy out. There's a ton of business coming in. A lot of retailers are bringing us in. So got to make sure we have a good supply of wood. So let's see. I will let you know when they're expected in again. We did not expect you to order this many this fast. Well, Carol, get ready. Had an email from the production manager in Kenya, and we were just talking about that a second ago, I think. And the team will be moving in this weekend to start on Monday. So if you're watching this, it's September 22nd, and they'll be starting all in one place at the production facility on Monday. So very excited to have everyone working from one shop, and that's going well. We're working on a whole bunch of new work that's coming down the pipeline. So we're working on summer 2020 product right now. You saw a little bit of a sneak peek for fall 2020 or fall 2019. Literally, I think the last day of summer is. Actually, I think it's like when you're watching this. I'm pretty sure the last day of summer is September 22nd. So today. ArtiKen has been around since July 2016, but we really hit the surface July of 2019 with the whole rebrand, the revamp, the latest and greatest product, whether it's popsicles or sailboats or donuts. That was literally us just getting started. So you could only imagine that we're going to get better. Let's see what we got down here, my baby boy. This is the ArtiKen mascot. Hey boy. All right, what's going on, guys? So I thought we'd do some actual real behind the scenes. Life, we all know, isn't fair. It's not perfect. Shit's gonna happen, and you just got to be able to work with what you got in the circumstances that you got going for you. So I'm gonna show you some real life behind the scenes, what companies do to work when something happens, an unfortunate circumstance, but you have to do with what's going on. So I'm gonna explain something real quick. We have a whole bunch of new product rolling out in October, and obviously we order samples up front so we can see what it looks like, see if we need to make any edits, adjustments, changes of any sort. And sometimes timelines are a little bit closer and tighter than you prefer, but again, that's the realistic part of how life goes. And with that said, we have our product that is launching here in a couple weeks, and we only have one of them, and it's broken. It's partly broken. It's definitely not something I would sell at all, but it's enough to get by for a photo shoot to where we can hide the broken product. So by the time we launch the product, we'll have the new batch of all the good replenished inventory. But right now we only have one, and we're not gonna have any more until probably a couple days before it launches. By then it might be a little too tight of a window to get everything else that needs done for it to launch successfully. So show you a quick example. As you can tell right here, this is obviously not something that should be like that. You can see where it's come undone. These, as you can see, are obviously handmade, so it's okay. We're going to do something like this, right? We're gonna keep it under there, and we'll shoot from the top. But on the website, you'll have no idea that this is actually a broken product, and that is how things go. So just want to show you all that not everything that you see in the real world is perfect, and you just got to obviously work with what you got. So we're gonna do a quick photo shoot, and we're gonna hide this, but when you see it on the internet, you will know that the other side of this bracelet is broken. And yeah, there you go.